Howdy, what up guys? So we out here at the city. I heard y'all want to talk to everybody. So I'm just gonna skim through these and talk to everybody. And see, I think you can like recruit people, you can do like little things, and then there's like hidden items. Some are shiny, some are not. So I'm just gonna run around and touch every wall. Oh, you can't fall off. Nice. Good to know. So just touch every wall, spam everything. Oh yeah, see? Got something. Oh. What's going on with the stream? Maybe I gotta resize it? Nope. That was weird. Oh shoot. You will find notes. These notes have no direct effect, but they add lore. Oh, you can change the camera angle? What does that mean? I don't remember who you are. All I know is I'm spamming to find things. Nice meow. So you have this place all to yourself, do you? West. Hide and seek. Saw a shiny. Yo, give me that soup. Yo, give me that money. Ah, stop, get away. I just want to see if you have anything.
where?
Me and Jen are gonna go out to eat.
We go out.
Yeah, for Zero's birthday. Okay. I did. Came back. Yeah.
You wanna go?
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzan's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
You tell him, Lila.
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Don't bring me into this, yo.
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it, not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute. But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. All of us. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
What's another scene? That flickering is still on the screen. Cool. Side story.
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some. Father
Oh,
has a
snap.
kingdom to rule. A kingdom.
Oh damn, you call him a child.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break
Who's-
bread.
You speak out of
Who's
insolence.
the
I
father?
speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patria.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
And what of his
Oh,
subjects?
Franny,
Do they
Roland
exist
is the
simply to bring him
BFF.
glory? To take the...
They are to
That's the
serve as
sister.
he sees.
The hell they are.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of...
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend and best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they...
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not...
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to...
Oh, stop this fighting.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear... There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
Brother!
Franny, dude, you sound like a traitor. You're coming to the other side, aren't you? The darkness.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something wa-
You've always been able to see through.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever.
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good...
I take the field with House Wolfort. Together, I have no...
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy... Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm.
Sir Maxwell. Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son
snap.
instead.
Surely you jest. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man.
Apologies. Anyhow, I suppose I should...
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay...
Yeah, you tell him, Maxwell. Tell him he ain't no chump. Zoom out.
But you can rise above this, my friend.
Tournament time. I gotta go eat lunch soon, so I will cut this short.
Now that's what I call a feast.
Oh. Dragon.
You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man.
You are too kind, Lord.
And humble as well.
I can tell that your heart is pure.
Lady Frederica.
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought
No apologies are needed. Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more! I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds. And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward!
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
I think Jimmy said we were supposed to eat Korean barbecue today.
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity.
Dinner?
I don't know.
I
He
am
asked
too
him.
young to have known the war, so
We can go right now.
I see our three
Everyone wants
nations
to go.
joining hands more as a matter of
Wait, with
expedience.
Elena and Jimmy? Just Jimmy?
But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it.
I see. I admire your optimism, even if I cannot say I share it.
I know that old grudges die hard. Still, I choose to believe we can overcome our differences.
Truly, a kind-hearted soul you are. And people are ever eager to follow a kind heart over a wicked one. Yes, I suspect it shall be your strength going forward. In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters. Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be writ large for all to see! And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
Thought he was gonna
It
die.
would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and Trueborn's siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my... Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
Turn off Henry.
Henry. Waiting for Zero.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
Aiko.
We have a donut.
My lord.
Don't eat yet.
Oh, the donut, because I was
Did you tell her
hungry.
that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies,
Where is it
Benedict.
mosquito?
Doubtless she was
Zero.
overjoyed to hear it from you. Desra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
Alright, dude, you guys gonna eat for Zero's birthday. Janet, any last words?
Sell while you're still out.
Sell while it's high.